Guys, what is going on? Another man has been caught with a bag full of dismembered body parts, and this time is in Nairobi, Kenya, in the early hours of the 21st of January 2025. Around 5 a.m., a 29-year-old man by the name of John Kayama was spotted by the police with a school bag, walking aimlessly as though he was going somewhere. At the time, it was said that the police officers were doing their normal routine patrol. These were patrol police officers, so they were just going around the neighborhood, around Kelly Towers in Nairobi. And they were even about to close for the day. It was already 5 a.m. to 6, so they were already taking their last turn when they saw this young man walking with a school bag, looking like he was going to work. I would think he was going to work, but something told the police officers to stop and then, search his bag, because at first they thought it was strange. And they also thought he was probably with illegal drugs. So they stopped him and had a conversation with him. It didn't even take much because he looked calm, he looked relaxed. In fact, funny enough, some sources said that the moment the police stopped him and tried to approach him, he held his bag so tight as though they wanted to steal it from him. And I think that was what gave the police the sign to search it, because they were thinking he was transporting illegal drugs, cocaine, weed or something. And to their surprise, when they opened the bag, they saw dismembered human body parts that seemed to belong to a female. John, they said, did not look scared at all. He didn't even look remorseful. He just looked like, okay, you caught me, it's fine. And they asked him, what's up? Who is this? And why did you do it? He just took the police back to his apartment where the rest of the bodies seemed to be. And that was when they realized that he had killed his girlfriend, or wife as some sources referred to her, a 19-year-old woman named Joy Frida Munani. Joy and John Kayama were said to be husband and wife, although some sources said that they were not legally married, that they were just living together. However, the media referred to her as his wife. More of her body parts were found in a bucket under his bed. Even when they saw her severed head, they noticed that the eyes have been plucked out. They also noticed some organs have been removed, which gave the police a sense that this might be some sort of organ trafficking. The only problem is, up until now, up until the moment of making this video, we still don't know why John killed Joy. We still don't know why he killed his wife. They said he doesn't talk much. They said he's so humble, he's so calm, he's so quiet. And he's also good looking. If this is his face, then he's a fine, good looking man. A lot of people are surprised that he could do it. Even the girl's family knew him. And they claimed that John and Joy were childhood friends, that they've been friends since they were little. And they don't even know where this came from. They understand that maybe couples can fight, but to go to the extent of killing and then dismembering your wife into pieces, that is the part that they just got lost altogether. Some of their neighbors claim that they heard them fighting, that they heard them arguing, and that could have been around the time he most likely killed her. We still don't know the reason for the fight. He has actually been taken to court and has been charged. We don't know anything else because he's not giving much. He has admitted to the crime. He has been caught and he's just there. He's not saying anything. The Kenyan media is referring to this as the bag of horror. And the police are suspecting that it's either he's mentally unstable or he belongs to a cult. Because, one, they don't know why he did it. And they don't know where he was taking the body to. And just like we saw in Nigeria, in Abuja, this was also some sort of a clean cut. Almost as though, especially the fact that some of our parts, the eyes and some other parts of the body were missing, it seemed as though that there was a purpose for this, reason why he did this. Not really a good reason per se, more like a reason for it, other than going to dispose it or going to hide it. It looks like he was going to take this somewhere to do something with. More like a bad reason for it. The police are still investigating. They are trying to locate the other missing parts of her body. It has been arranged and has been taken to the mortuary. I think that it's important they find the other missing part, especially if he had given it to someone, or if he had sold it to someone, or if he had cooked it and eaten it. When I first heard the story, my first thought was, okay, he was caught with a plastic bag, because that's where they usually carry these things. Until I saw the pictures of him. This is a school bag. That means he could have actually gotten away with this. To be honest with you, let's be frank here. If this was Nigeria and the police are passing and they see a young man with a school bag around 5 a.m., it's normal, especially for somewhere like Lagos, where people go to work from 4 a.m. Somebody would think he was going to his job. But I'm guessing it's not a norm for people in Nairobi to wake up that time early enough to go to work. So that was why the police thought it was suspicious and they thought they needed to search the bag. And when they did, it all blew up. I just feel like there's more to it. I just feel so. I don't think he's mentally unstable. This is what they do. They act differently when they are caught. So let's just see how the story goes. We'll just keep a tab on it and see where it leads.